Ilo-Ilo. And then we have Astrid Erasga representing Sir Or, Kasi of Dynamic Herb-Sports. And then we have, of course, our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to pull this off. We have from AIA PhilAm Live, Bernadette Chinchuanco. Okay. And then she's the head of brand and communications. And then we also have Katz Pahuko, head of vitality. Okay, and then last but not the least, we have one of the board members of the Central Visayas Football Association. We have Sir Guy Seniza. Okay, so to start off, Anton, can you give us a few words?
How's it going, everybody? First, I want to say thank you all for coming out today. Also, big thanks to Leylam and the Dynamic Herb Sports organization for helping us put all of this together. Next, I want to say thank you very much to Katz, Burns, and the rest of the PhilAm Vitality crew out here. First, thank you guys for taking the trek to come out, and thank you guys for once again supporting football here in the country, as well as the Sevens Football League. So, like what Mars was explaining, the Sevens Football League is not just a league in Manila, but we do have leagues across the country. With this, we have PhilAm Life as a title sponsor, and we are now present in 6 cities across the country. Cebu, starting in April, will be our 7th city. Okay. With this, the PhilAm Vitality Kampeon Cup is a tournament to bring it all together because we want to showcase the best talents in each of these locations, and we want to give them the opportunity to be able to, I guess, compete at the highest level across the country. This is where the Kampeon Cup comes into play, and we hope one day these teams will turn into professional teams, not only representing the leagues from each of the locations, but also representing the cities. So, moving forward, I would just like to say thanks.
Go ahead, Anton.
Okay.
By the way, the Sevens Football League, aside from the Kampeon Cup, we have the Men's Open. We have also the youth, Sevens Youth, and we also have the Women's League. So we're hoping we will have all that here in Cebu. So another great partnership with PhilAm. Miss Kat, how do you feel about this second partnership?
Oh, hi. Maayong hapon, and thank you for having us this afternoon. Of course, we're very happy and excited to be back here in Cebu. Cebu is very close to our hearts because it is one of the 2 markets where we have first introduced PhilAm Vitality way back in 2015. And last year, we were also here as a presenting sponsor of one of the major triathlon events in the country. So we really support such activities such as this one because we share the same advocacy as Anton, and we want healthy living to be more accessible in the same manner that he wants to spread his vision of having football in various areas of the country. So, of course, thanks in advance, congratulations, and congratulations to the rest of the organizing team, and good luck to all the participants next week.
Thank you so much.
And thank you to all our leaders who have, of course, graced this event with their presence. Thank you.
Okay, Miss Bernadette, we'd like to hear from you as well.
So Katz and I and the whole team is actually very happy with the support of our leaders. Thank you so much for joining us. First off, I'd like to congratulate Anton again. I've always been congratulating him and the whole league for the second run of the Kampeon Cup, of the PhilAm Vitality Kampeon Cup. It's actually our second year of supporting the Sevens League, and we're very happy with the development that we've been seeing. Currently, there are already 80 teams. Just imagine 80 teams playing each game day. So that's how fast it has grown. In the past, I've always been actually sharing our relationship also with the Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and our AIA Global Ambassador, David Beckham. So, given this, you already know how close it is in our hearts. AIA PhilAm Life really supports football, and we're here to stay, and we're committed to actually support football and ensure its growth in the Philippines. So you might ask us why football? Because we also believe, just like any other sports, football really reinforces the value of teamwork and healthy lifestyle. And it actually extends beyond the playing field. And last 2017, AAA Film Life, we launched our commitment to help Filipinos live healthier, longer, and better life. And we've been really using football as a platform to actually fulfill this promise. And this is the reason why we're so happy that it has gone out of Manila and slowly it's reaching the provincial areas where we can actually reach more and more Filipinos. So we're really very happy and very proud of Anton and what he has done. Congratulations again, and cheers to the second run of the PhilAm Vitality Kampeon Cup. We are very, very happy to be given the opportunity to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Madras. And then now I would like to hear from the representative of CVFA, that's Central Visayas Football Association, Sir Guy.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm sorry, I have a funny voice this time, but not of the coronavirus. Anyway, CVFA is also very happy and very fortunate with Anton giving Cebu being the seventh city to have the sevens. I just wonder why it only happened this time. Why not few years ago? No, because Cebu, as you can see, is one of the areas where in football is really growing. I mean, when they were talking, I remember my youngest son who played football at the age of 3 years old. Basketball is very known, but you cannot see a 3-year-old boy playing basketball in a tournament. So if in football, if you can start early, you can instill the discipline, which I believe majority of us here, our parents, are looking forward for our children to be a disciplined child. It's just like sad to note, I came to be part of CVFA because my son is now a scholar in Manila because of football. So I had played just a little time before during my time, but I don't really have the inkling of the football. But because of my children, I seems to like football. That's why there's a calling to serve. Then I did not hesitate to give my share. That's why I am with CVFA now. And I'm really looking forward, beginning with the sevens now, that the other that other companies will come into part with what EIA is doing now, because I think this is a very good investment that we can do to young people. That one day we can see them, the bright future for them. That's why I am with football, because I can see a longer and brighter future for football. And besides, Cebu is one of the place whose football is very growing. You can see later on, especially themselves, I would strongly invite during tournaments to be around. You can see a lot of people, parents, and sometimes fighting because of their children playing. That's how passionate are our community of football here in Cebu. Not passionate because there's a fight, but that's passionate how they give their support to their children. And it can really create a crowd. Tournaments in the past would speak the crowd that Cebu tournaments in football can bring in. And of course, with the new pitch now, with the Dynamic Herb pitch, probably it's a good add-on. And hopefully that will also encourage others to invest on that more pitches, because like last weekend we had the Sinulog Cup. You know how many teams competing? There were 220 teams competing just only for 2 days. So you can just imagine how many enthusiasts in Cebu. So for others there watching, I would encourage you to invest in football. You will not be sorry about your investment. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Guy. And then speaking about the new artificial turf, we'd like to hear from Astrid.
Hello, good afternoon. So, I'm Astrid. I'm speaking on behalf of the owner of 2 parties who are here. So, for Leylam and for Dynamic Herb is, I would really want to say we've been with Anton from the beginning of this, and just as PhilAm Vitality has been with you from the beginning, but our story is different. When my boss met Anton, we fell in love with the vision that he had. We were in sync. We had the same vision, the same alignment, the same dream for Cebu and the football community. And I think it's best to summarize how this relationship is starting. We aren't opening to the public yet. Let's be clear on that. We have our media friends here. We simply wanted to host and help Anton do the Kampeon Cup here in Cebu. Bring this energy, this lifestyle here in Cebu. March 13, 14, and 15, we opened our doors for the Kampeon Cup. We're not opening it after to the public just yet. So this is one way of saying we welcome the energy, and well, honestly, we welcome the risk that PhilAm is taking with Anton and with the rest of the football enthusiasts here. We appreciate you investing in a healthier lifestyle and taking a job and creating an opportunity and a future for our youth. So this doesn't just end here. This is merely the beginning. And in the coming months, we hope to see you again really soon, all of you in the same room, with the same energy, with bigger things happening for Cebu and the rest of the football community. And of course, we'll see you all in SRP, or Dynamic Herb-Borromeo Sports Complex. We'll see you there.
Going back to his statement there, why only now? I was actually trying to get it much earlier, but one of the problems here in Cebu was the lack of venues and opportunities for the kids to play. With that, when I ran into the great group of Leylam and Dynamic Herb. I found out that they were putting together this amazing field over by Seaside, correct? SRP. Okay, near SRP. And when I came and visited Sir Orr, we went to check out the field, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. But unfortunately, it wasn't ready just yet to be able to host any events. So I had to delay a little bit longer to be able to host this. We were planning on doing this, I believe, we wanted to do it in late January, early February. But unfortunately, just like many things happen around here, there are slight delays. This is where I have to come in and say thank you very much, Astrid, for dealing with my, persistence to pushing this tournament to make it happen. And that's why I need to say thank you very much for opening your doors, the Dynamic Herb group, for this special request to host the PhilAm Vitality Kampeon Cup in your beautiful, amazing facility. If you guys see the facility, it's really probably one of the best in the country. I'm not talking about just in Cebu, I'm talking about in the country itself. The turf is amazing. It has the amenities, it has the locker rooms, it has the stands, and they're just working on slight things to sort of clean it up. one of the things why we couldn't do it any earlier was because we wanted to worry about the safety of the people. So now that we got all the permits and everything situated and sorted out, we're very happy to be able to announce that we are doing it next week in Dynamic Herb Sports Complex. And that's why it took a little while for us to be able to bring the sevens over here. But we'll be looking once the Dynamic Herb-Borromeo Sports Complex opens up. We'll be looking to run our sevens football league as the seventh city to have it.
Could you also please expound on your vision for football and how it aligns with PhilAm Vitality vision and for the country's football programs in general?
Okay, so for the first one, I don't want to talk too much about the last Kampeon Cup. We were on the losing end of that one. But that's what shows that football is live and well in the country. When it comes down to sport, a lot of it is magnified in the main city of Manila. And that's why I believe basketball is very much projected in the country. But if you go out to the provinces, you go out to Davao, you go out to Bacolod, you go to Ilo-Ilo, Cebu even, what is projected out here a lot is football. Football is very much supported in these other provinces, but nobody really hears about it because it's not Manila. This is where tournaments like this and setting up leagues across the country, I believe if we come together and if we're unified, we will be able to use each other to project the sport of football and put that on the bigger stage to be able to, I want to say, I don't want to say sports, there's a competition between basketball and football, but we would be able to, I guess, lift football in the eyes of the people in the country. And that's what this tournament's all about. This tournament is, like I said, it's the one that I want to use to be able to unify all of the leagues to show that football is huge in the Philippines. Just like Bern said, every Sunday, just in Manila, we run 80 teams. 80 teams is what? I believe 45 of them, something like that, 48 of them are youth. In Bacolod, they run 67 teams. In Davao, they run 47 teams. In Clark, they run 21 teams. Ilo-Ilo, they have 15 teams, but then they haven't implemented the youth yet. So once they do, then they'll be up in the high 30s, low 40s for teams. Even San Carlos, I have many people now coming up to me wanting to set up leagues in their cities. Right now, I talked about 7 cities, but we're also looking come August to possibly be in Quezon City, San Carlos, and what's the last one? In Batangas. Okay, so by August, we'd be looking to have 10 cities having the Sevens Football League. And I believe being able to tie them all together, and that's where the vision comes in, sort of creates the support of football, and hopefully the companies like PhilAm Life, AIA, will come out and come support not just my league, but all the football things going on around the country. First question. Second question? What was the second question?
Billboard.
The billboard, see? Well, I guess it used to be my old, part-time thing. No, but, that's where I think Leylam, it was amazing to have Leylam come out and represent Cebu in the Kampeon Cup last July. And for them to come out there and turn over our teams, in Manila, the Manila team, we had a bunch of ex-professionals playing on the team, and you guys came out there and you guys beat us.
And we're so happy about that.
Yeah. And so when I saw that happen, that's when I was just like, we got to bring this to Cebu, because we have to, instead of setting up a league here first, let's give them a taste of what the Sevens is about, and then let's kick off the league afterwards. So that's why, we're looking to kick off the league. Hopefully, hopefully April is our target date. So April 19th would be our target date. Should the field be ready by then? Lastly, when it comes to PhilAm Vitality and in football, like Kat said over here, we are very much in line because we both want to promote a healthy, active lifestyle. One of their, slogans is HLBL, healthier, longer, better lives. And that's really what football does promote. Football promotes, a healthier life, which we hope that leads to a longer life. But at the same time, it also promotes different things like Kat was saying, teamwork. Like what Sir Guy was saying over here, discipline. I believe it offers a lot. Organization, different principles, different values, life values. The Sevens Football League, we believe in three key things that it does. Football creates opportunity. Football creates a sense of belongingness for being with a team and being part of a community. And then lastly, it is, a lot of people go through hardships in life and they use sport as a way out. And I believe people use football as a great way out to get away from, maybe their struggles in life. And so these are the things that really help football or really help people individually in the country when it comes down to the sport of football. And I believe that's where AIA fits in perfectly.
So we will definitely support Anton as he grows the sport nationwide.
So with the Kampeon Cup, we have this at the end of each of our seasons. So our season, which ended, last November, that's why there was such a big gap because we had to wait for the field to be finished, which is why we were trying to push it to January, February. But we will be looking to run the Kampeon Cup again in July-ish, and we want this to be a bouncing tournament. So we want to be able to take this to different locations. So this won't repeatedly come back to Cebu. We want to be able to promote this and promote football in the different cities. So taking something like this, I believe it should be very special for the host, and the people who do want to host it should also realize that it's a privilege to be able to have something like this in their city, because then they get to start, promoting football in their city as well. So for the next one, we'll see where it ends.
Okay, I'd like to throw.
So seeing that the venue is limited capacity, we will be having tickets available at participating Leylam outlets. I believe they will be limited there, and then we will also be opening up, how many at the stadium itself? I believe 100 seats at the stadium. So for those who would like to join, of course, with the AIA PhilAm Vitality crew and everybody here, you guys are invited, and we'd like to take your names down so that we could make sure that you guys have your seats available in the stadium. But we would also like to let it be known that seats will be limited. So make sure that once we announce, they can pick up their tickets at the participating Leylam outlets. And then if they are lucky, then they will be able to be one of the 100 able to enter at the stadium itself.
By the way, Anton, last time we have some of the national players. I believe Leylam lost one game, and that was because they got starstruck by Stefan Schrock. So are we going to have him again?
When it comes down to it, as much as I'd like Stefan Schrock to be coming over here, he did get in a little trouble with his coach. But then we do have, I was going to leave it as a surprise for the Cebanos. We will be having people like Misag Bahador coming over here, and then a couple other names coming out here as well. I believe Bacolod might be bringing in some ringers from Ceres. So Bacolod is looking quite strong as well. It's going to be a good competition. You know, I'm actually looking forward to, well, not so much Leylam because you know what Leylam's about. You know, I can't talk bad about them because I am actually signed with them. You know, so go Leylam. But then I'm interested to see what CVFA, because CVFA will be also putting together a selection
They
team,
have their
all-star
own
team.
selection.
Yes, so then they will be putting together a selection team to also represent Cebu. So we will be having 2 teams from Cebu representing, and I do want to see the level, and I'm quite excited. I'm not going to say anything because that got me into big trouble my last game on Sunday. I've been getting a lot of, yeah. But good luck to everybody. Leylam, CVFA, and then the other participating cities. I'm looking forward to next weekend. People here, right? But first, what I wanted to do, since we have the people up here, and we're going to have to ask Mars as well, we have to have our drawing for our groups. So what we will do, I have a hat here, and then I put together a little poster over here, which let me pull up. Sorry, this wasn't put up on the top or anything, but we will have to draw our group. And the first one picked out of the hat, go ahead, guys. CVFA All-Stars. So we will make sure that the CVFA All-Stars, I don't know if you want me to write here. I have the pen right here.
Oh, there, better.
Okay, so let's build this up.
CBFA.
Yeah, CBFA.
Group A, CVFA All-Stars. I should have had you do all the writing on here too. Look how nice your handwriting is. All right, the next one, let's have Miss Burns. And then we have Davao. Davao going up on the other side.
B.
Group B. Okay, Sir Guy. Keep your eyes closed over here. Oh, Bacolod, that's a tough one for you, huh?
We'll transfer that.
All right. Now, Miss Astrid. Let's get you out.
Leylam. Ilo-Ilo.
Ilo-Ilo on the other side. Ooh, are we going to have 2 Cebu teams on one side?
Oh,
Ooh.
like reminded.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Okay. We have our last 2 balls in here. Miss Mars. Oh, wow.
Good job.
Okay, so we got Manila down here, and then we have the Cebu teams on opposite ends. It'd be pretty embarrassing if it was 2 Cebu teams in the finals, huh?
Yeah, and we want to make sure everybody knows the new Leylam ambassador will be playing for Leylam this game.
That might get me in trouble.
So you're gonna join the team that you beat. The team that beat you.
Right? We'll see. If Manila doesn't make it to the finals and Leylam does, then maybe I'll put on Leylam. Okay, so there is the draw.
So that's the draw for the Kampeon Cup,
Kampeon Cup.
which will start playing in the afternoon of March 13.
Yes. So please, once we announce, we will announce on social media the announcement when tickets will be available at the participating Leylam outlets. So please let your people know.